Knicks rehab.
Knicks rehab, y'all.
Back in the mix. No tricks. Bum ass Knicks. 137, 134 loss to the Indiana Pacers in overtime.
Shit out that fucking screenshot. Fuck them niggas. Sorry.
Pascal Siakam with 30 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Hit a shot in the fourth quarter. Thought they put the game away, but the Knicks came back. Anthony Towns with a late game, clutch 2 free throws to send it to overtime. He fouls out in the overtime, and the Pacers they just went on a 9-0 run at some point and really put this thing away against the Knicks, who are trying or allegedly competing for the NBA championship. 24 points for Nembhard, 19 points for Quentin Jackson, with he had 2 clutch free throws to end the game. Put the Pacers up by 3. And 11 points for Neesmith, who was playing good defense on Brunson, forcing him to bad shots and forcing him into one-on-one mode. Jay Huff came off the bench, 10 points, 10 points for Cam Jones. The Pacers had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys in double figures. Obviously, with 137 points, the Knicks just can't stop a nosebleed. 22 points for Mikal Bridges. He had his mid-range game going, short-range game going, but was non-existent in overtime and a couple of three-point shots that we needed. 15 points. Josh Hart with a triple-double, 11 points, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. He finished with a plus 11. He was leading the way with the plus-minus the whole game. But Pascal Siakam was torching them in the fourth quarter and in overtime. He ain't know what to do out there. Chicken with his head cut off. Anthony Towns with 6 fouls. He fouled out in overtime. A lot of those calls were not questionable. He fouled out trying to screen Brunson's defender at the half court mark. Just silly fouls all game long. But he had 22 and 14 rebounds. 40 points for Jalen Brunson, 15 and 31 from the field, 4 of 14 from 3, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, missed some crucial free throws in the fourth quarter, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, but just hogging the ball way too much in the fourth quarter. Should have got the ball rocking more like he did in the first half and just the first 3 quarters. Really just an unbalanced game from the Knicks. 17 points for Shamet. Surprising. I think he got most of those in the first half. 6 of 14 from the field. 4 of 11 from 3. Knicks had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in double figures. Everybody else struggled. Mo Diawara with 18 minutes, minus 17 in the plus-minus department. I'd rather have seen him out there guarding Siakam, though, by the way. He just makes the most sense on a matchup thing. You see it's up and down here, the game chart, the lead tracker, and the Pacers led the entire overtime and just took over. The Knicks at some point had a lead of 8 in the third quarter and just let that up. We were up by 6 at the half and down by 1 going into the fourth quarter. 39 lead changes this game. 39 lead changes. The game was tied 16 times. You can see it there. The longest run of the game was 9 points. That was in overtime probably, or at least tied. Pacers went on that 9-0 run to close this thing out or to extend the lead on the Knicks and past us. 57-54, the Knicks win the rebound battle. 33-30, the Knicks win the assist battle. 4-6, the Knicks lose the steals battle. 4-4, the blocks game was tied. 12-11, the Knicks turned the ball over more times. 50% from the field for the Knicks, 51% for the Pacers. 30% from 3 the Knicks shot to the 40% that the Pacers shot. 74% from the free throw line the Knicks shot to the 73% that the Knicks shot, the Pacers shot. So the Knicks were shooting a lot of 3-point shots that they missed. Shamet missed a 3-pointer at the end of regulation when Karl-Anthony Towns got fouled on the rebound, the attempted rebound. His legs were shot. Brunson's legs were shot. Looked like they were shot in the fourth quarter after he hit a big 3 to get within 1 against the Pacers in overtime. Points in the paint, Knicks dominated 60-48. Wasn't enough, obviously. Second chance points, Knicks did well, 13-10. Fast break points, 19-9. The Knicks won that, and that was mostly in the first half. So the Knicks put up just really good offensive numbers, but they couldn't get anything defensively. Couldn't stop nothing all ball. How are we feeling right now, man?
How I look, that's how I'm feeling.
Look good to me, baby.
Same shit, man. Can't get stops. whether it's a superstar, or all-star, an average player, or a bum. Can't get a stop. I'm sure that if I can get in shape and get my wind up, I can score on the Knicks guards. At 48 years old, 5'8", I'm pretty sure 6 months, put me with a real trainer, I can score on the Knicks guards. The game comes down to getting stops. We can't get a stop. Yeah, I can sit here and blame Brunson. He's starting to get on my nerves too. I just have to be honest. But defensively, we have guards that can't get stops. Whether it's Brunson, whether it's Shamit, whether it's Josh Hart, whether it's Bridges, you put in Kolick, whether it's Kolick, we have guards that Jordan Clarkson, we have guards that can't get stops. So now, since Diawara did a half-decent job on Jaylen Brown, we expect him now to turn into Kawhi Leonard for the remainder of the season. We have guards that can't get fucking stops, no matter who it is. I'm just tired of the same shit over and over and over again. We dial back on the hate. Well, I dial back on the hate. I show love, and this is how we get rewarded. Lose to the Pacers at home. We can blame Brunson. We can blame Cat. We can blame Bridges. We can blame everybody if we want to. We can blame Mike Brown. Where's that getting us at this point? We can't even pin in a guaranteed win. So you know what? My brother's been right. We ain't championship contention. When you can't pin in guaranteed wins, you can't beat a team that's tanking. I'm starting to be over a lot of shit that has to deal with the Knicks. And this is why we should have made the move. I'm not going to harp on it much longer. But everybody that's I just don't understand us as Knicks fans at times. No matter who we was missing, we should have won this game. But just a bad loss. And, you know, Flea lose to it all the time. And like I said, eventually we all going to have to bow down to him. Us defensively, when it comes to the guard position, we might be the worst in NBA history. Not this season. History. Brunson is bad historically. I don't care what Josh Hart does. He's bad historically. Shamit, Alvarado, good defenders, but they scrappy. They little. Deuce, little. Kolick can't hold his own defensively. We are bad historically on the defensive end at the guard position. You got a floor, Flea. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro.
I ain't got much. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Flea, if I would have told you that Brunson had 40, Cat would have had 22, and Mikal Bridges would have had 22 against the worst team in the league, how would you have thought this game went?
I mean, I thought we just a better team than the Pacers, which means we should have came in this game and played up to our best and be able to beat this team. The Knicks are an inconsistent team, just flat out. Some nights we come in here, we ready to play. Some nights we come in here, we don't look ready to play. It just is what it is. And I said it in the summertime. I said it at the beginning of this year, and I'm gonna continue saying it. If you don't play defense, if you're not on a string defensively, if you're not trying to be better at things that you're not good at, right? Like, ask yourselves a question. Let's ask ourselves a real question. This team better than last year's team? Right now, is this team better than last year's team?
We asked that question a couple times the last couple episodes. You know, especially in reference to the Pistons, we were like, yo, did we get better?
But we got to be honest. Like, fuck the Pistons and fuck the rest of the NBA.
But I'm saying you see the Pistons get better. You saw, I I don't say Boston, but certain teams. I mean, the Pistons just declared cut, took a leap.
Yeah, they go from barely making the play. Oh, what was they, a 6 seed or whatever they was? They were not a top 4 seed last year, and now they go to being a number 1 seed. Obviously, of course, they got better. But I'm just saying, watching this Knicks team right now, we are not better than last year. And I said that when you make a coaching change, shit is gonna change. I don't care if you don't like Tibbs, you don't like this, you don't like whatever. A coaching change, even with a better coach, even going to get a better coach, Spo, Kerr, whoever your favorite coach is, they're going to come in and some shit's going to change and there's going to be adjustments and we might not be a very good team in the moment. But at this point, we're not even like, I wouldn't be scared of us. I would not be scared of us. Clearly, Indiana wasn't. A team that is not even trying to win games. They are on a night-in, night-out basis looking to lose. And they couldn't even do that right against a team like us. It's like, it's frustrating at this point because you never know who's going to show up. You never know what type of energy we're going to play with. There's never a locked-in thing with this New York Knicks team. Last year, you know we was going to play tough. You know we wasn't going to lay down. I don't care how much we was down by. We were going to fight. We don't even fucking fight, man. We don't even fight. We got thumped by the Pistons. We got thumped by the Pistons the other night. We didn't even fight.
Hey, Flea, just real quick. We said, nah, we like this team we got. I'm not talking about making a trade for. I'm just saying,
yeah,
we were so on a high horse. Yeah. We said, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to remind you. We said, nah, we good. We like what we have here. We gonna roll with this
for a championship.
We walk into the Garden against the Pacers and think that this is a scheduled win. We're not that good. We're not that type of team. We've been rolling cats all year long. Like, we're not that type of team to come in there overconfident, look past the Pacers because we got Philly on a back-to-back. We play like this against Philly, we'll get thumped. We play like this tomorrow night, we'll lose by 30 again.
But Flea, you know what's even crazier? People will say we crazy when we criticize. Like, hold on.
Now we're not fans. We ain't fans. We keeping it real.
We supposed to be all right. We supposed to be all right with this win.
No.
We supposed to be all right with this.
No.
I'm just saying that's what. Okay.
I feel worse about this win, about this loss than any other loss all year long. The Pistons, the Mavs, this is unacceptable right here. This can't happen. Not against this team, who is actively not looking to win. They don't want to win. They came into the Garden, protect home court against the worst team in the league.
Fellas, hold on. Fabian, Flea, we told Giannis, hold on. We told Giannis and every other superstar, we okay.
We stay over there.
Yeah, So we told Giannis, if we told Giannis that means we told every other superstar in the NBA that. Who y'all want? Cat, Bridges, Deuce? It's too much. We okay over here. We like what we have. That's what we told all the superstars in the NBA. And you know what the chat says? Because I'm holding them accountable too, because they flame me. Yeah, all y'all in the chat.
They flamed all three. They flamed all three of us.
Right, but
criticized the Knicks. Yeah.
But you know, yeah. Don't break it up. Don't give up the death. We good.
Last thing I got before Fabian goes. This team ain't tough. And what I mean by toughness is I see too much smiling. I see too much laughing. I see too much. We don't seem serious enough. This is not the game. After this game is not the game where you want to go shake hands and kiss babies with the other team. Not after tonight. Guys never look pissed off after losses. Y'all worried about me being pissed? I don't play for the Knicks. Fuck y'all worried about me being pissed for. These niggas laugh and joke after losing games that they should win. Fuck you want me to be mad for? It's not gonna do shit. These niggas every night they get off the court and they want to hug and kiss and dap niggas up and put their hands over their mouths and talk to niggas. Shut the fuck up. You lost to the worst team in the NBA. We in a dog fight in the standings. I mean, not anymore. But we were chasing the Pistons. We going to the Pistons and get thumped by 30. You never know what team is going to show up. But these niggas got the nerve to walk around like, stop it, man. The Knicks ain't done shit. I keep talking about teams ain't done shit. The Knicks ain't done shit yet to be walking around like they are an accomplished team. They're not an accomplished team. You fire the coach and bring this bozo in here? He don't have the locker room. I'm going to tell you that right now. He does not have the locker room. They don't respect him. They don't find his coaching style worthwhile. Nobody is following him. He's not the leader. And we got a bunch of niggas out there just playing for themselves and not playing for the team. Fabian, you could go, bro. I'm over this shit. This shit is a joke.
You just hit on a fact that is totally overlooked because I affectionately call Leon Rose and his crew, Worldwide West and them, La Cosa Rosa, and the CAA connection with Karl Anthony Towns, and that's what brought him over here. And you fired Tom Thibodeau, who's a family friend, and you didn't do your homework on Karl Anthony Towns. You didn't do your homework on Mike Brown. As fans, I get that we may be missing something because we're not in the locker rooms and we're not in the know. But it doesn't take much to know. That's the problem that I have with anybody who ever critique anything about. Sometimes Flea made a comment earlier about why I get into it with people, because I know when people are paying attention to what the fuck we're currently talking about. That's what I know. I know when you say certain things, I look at you like, yo, bro, I do not need to ever have a conversation with you again about what we just talking about. What did they tell you about Mike Brown that convinced you he was coaching a championship? What did they convince you about any of these players take us to the next level? What is he going to do to Jalen Brunson to convince him, hey, motherfucker, yeah, you got 35, but get the ball around. You got the 30 points because we were swinging the ball around. There's no authority coming from the authoritative figure. It's nasty. And as much as I was trying not to blame Brunson, a lot of this has to come to him because he probably could have had 50 if he was swinging the ball around, because you were going to get the easiest shots instead of trying to go at Nimhard the way that you were. This is what we were talking about and argued about during the Pistons series last year, but this is not the same thing because now you got guys that are coming to play with a different kind of system, but you got others who don't enforce the system. It's nasty. Just Mikal Bridges, these guys.
This is not 1 out of 82, Fabian. Big shout out to MMC for commenting and showing the love. But this is not 1 out of 82 no more. We are well over the halfway mark. We are leaning into habits. We are inconsistent. One thing consistent about the Knicks is you never know what team is going to show up every night. So stop talking. Like, I know how I can see how that annoyed you guys. I can see after game 20, and I'm like, it's all good. I can understand how I annoyed you guys. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry. Because at game 50 or 55 or wherever we're at right now, what's the math? At game 54, we have not set any good habits. We don't know how to get stops. We don't play for each other. And we punks, and we want to be friends with everybody. Giving pussy away to everybody. Everybody get a chance to fuck. Nobody, we don't say, it's not sacred anymore. We don't walk into the gym, it's like we're going to kick their ass tonight. It's just giving up ass every gym we go in.
Everything you're saying is correct because nobody on the court sounds like you. If y'all know what this was.
Knicks rehab.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.